Hey guys, and welcome to the next tutorial of ethical hacking and penetration testing. And in this tutorial I'll be teaching you exactly how we are going to go ahead and hack into our Wi-Fi network using our Kali Linux. So you can just go over here and I'll just start my operating system. And there is a sad news that I won't be actually show it to you as to how we can go ahead and crack into that, but I will teach you. The reason being that if you're using VMware like me, you too probably won't be able to hack into Kali Linux, hack into your Wi-Fi network. The reason being that Kali Linux does not support Wi-Fi cracking via VMware or through any kind of subsidiary operating system software. If you want to go ahead and crack, you'll actually have to go ahead and install it manually on the hardware and then run it separately rather than going ahead and running it under Windows, because when running over it like this, the Kali Linux needs to put your Wi-Fi into wireless monitor mode, in which it needs to scan the computers, which cannot be done when you are accessing Windows as well. So I will only be able to teach you exactly how that works, and I'll show you the tools, even though if I'm not able to run that in my system, but I will teach you the proper way. So let's fire up our Kali Linux. So a few things that you would need today would be a successful installed Kali Linux version, and be a wireless adapter that is capable of injection or monitor mode, and a word list to try and crack the handshake password once it has been captured. So two things most important that would be necessary would be time and patience. If you think that you can just go ahead and type in something and crack the Wi-Fi password like you could do for something else, you're wrong. Wi-Fi cracking, even if it's simple and WPA2, it takes like hours of cracking to actually go ahead and crack into something. Minimum of like 4 hours, 5 hours, sometimes even days, like 3 or 4 days. So Wi-Fi, that's why I told you in the very beginning that Wi-Fi cracking is not for beginners. It's if someone has hacked into your Wi-Fi system, he's probably a pro. So now one more thing that we would be needing would be a word list to go ahead and crack the handshake. So if you have all of these things, time, patience, specific softwares and the hardware, just let's roll up your sleeves and let's see how secure your network is. So as of now I don't have my wireless adapter. If you have it, you can go ahead and connect that to your computer. If you're using Kali Linux in VMware, then you might have to connect the card via image icon in the device menu. So, and after that, the next thing that you would need to do would be to disconnect everything from the wireless network and open a terminal and type rmon-ng. So probably in my system I won't be able to teach you much. The reason being that I am teaching you this on desktop and don't have a Wi-Fi installed over here, but still I'll go ahead and teach you all the commands that you will need. So you can type rmon-ng and hit enter, and it will show you the interface. I don't have anything, but for you it will show you WLAN 0, and this will list all the wireless cards that support monitor mode, not injection mode. And if no cards are listed, try disconnecting and reconnect the card and check that it supports the monitor mode. We can check if the card supports monitor mode by typing ifconfig in another terminal and see if the card is listed in ifconfig but doesn't show up in rmon-ng, then the card does not support it. You can see that over here you cannot see my card, the reason being that I don't have anything installed, but I'll still go ahead and show you the commands. So you can go and type rmon-ng followed by the interface of your wireless card. So let's say for example, if you have WLAN 0, then you can go and type rmon-ng space start, and for your case it would be WLAN 0 because that would be your wireless network. Over here we won't have anything, and just ignore all of these things. It will get you, no matter what you do, you will always get these errors. So after you go ahead and do this, this message that you will see something like monitor message enabled over here in the end. This message means that the card has successfully been put into monitor mode. Note that the name of the new monitor interface will be mon0, that's mon0, that's monitor 0. And recently a bug was discovered in Kali Linux that makes rmon-ng set the channel as fixed -1. So when you first enable mon0, you will see this error, and if you receive this error, do not simply take any kind of chance. You need to follow some specific steps after enabling mon0. So you can go and open your another terminal and type ifconfig. Over here you will not see anything, but in your case you will see the interface of your wireless cards, that WLAN 0. So replace the interface of your wireless card with the name of the interface that you enabled mon0 on, probably called as WLAN 0. This disables the wireless card from connecting to internet and allowing it to focus on monitor mode instead. And that is the reason why I won't be able to go ahead and show it to you on my VMware. The reason, until unless I go ahead and connect something or Wi-Fi. The reason being that when you're using inbuilt Wi-Fi in Windows, it will not allow to go itself in the monitor mode as it does in Linux. So after you have disabled Mon 0, you will need to enable WLAN 0. And that would be your actual wire. So you can go ahead and type ifconfig and the interface of your network card and then pressing enter. After that it's done, your card will be active, and then you can go back to your original terminal and you can go ahead and if you you can go ahead and type arrow dump ng followed by the name of your new monitor interface, which is Mon 0 probably by now, and P would be single, yeah, perfect, and it would be Mon 0, the new network would be. And once you go ahead and type this, as of now there won't be any interface because I don't have installed, so just ignore this error. But as soon as you go ahead and see this, you will see fixed -1 error, and if you see this, then everything is perfectly fine. The next step that we need to do would be Aerodom will now list all the wireless networks in your area and lots of useful information about them. Locate your network or the network that you have permission to penetrate into, and once you have spotted your network, you can go ahead and stop the ever populating list by hitting Ctrl C on your keyboard to stop the process. Now note the channel of your target network. You will see some kind of like BSID and something. Once you see this, go ahead and type arrow dump -ng space -c and -bssid, and over here -c means would be the channel, and you will know exactly what the channel is once you go ahead and start your Wi-Fi interface running. You will see the channel when you go ahead and hit see the BSID, as I told you, after typing this, and after you will see the BSID and the channel. So just type C, or in case the channel is 0, you can go and type 0. BSSID would be any of your ID that would be, let's say for example 10 is to FF is to E is to 12 is to 12. I don't know exactly what I'm writing, I'm just writing random stuff, but this is something how it would look like. After that you can type -w slash space slash root slash desktop slash, and you can type, go ahead and type monitor interface bracket and hit enter, and you can go ahead and replace the channel with the channel of your target network, paste the network of your BSID, and replace the monitor interface over here with whatever your monitor interface is with the name of your monitor enabled interface. So in your case it would be Mon 0. Perfect. So it would look something like this, and don't put brackets, just put something directly. So a complete command would look something like this. I'll just go ahead and make some changes so that it will be easier for you to understand. This would be the channel as how it looked in my previous laptop, and here it would be the MAC ID of your computer, so it would look something like 00:14:BF: let's say E0. Okay, I think I typed something wrong, or my numlog is off, I believe. E0:E8:D5. So it would look something like this, and after the extra there would be a space in between, and you can go ahead and hit enter over here. So once you go ahead and do this, your you will actually go ahead and see what all things are actually running. So that's it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial I'll be continuing with the it will be a continuation of this tutorial as to how we could actually go ahead and crack the system.